Imagine a world where every problem is met with an AI driven solution. From simplifying your daily tasks to unleashing your creativity, AI holds the key to a new era of possibilities. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we will uncover the secrets that lie beneath the surface of this revolutionary technology. We will learn the AI hacks that have the potential to unlock the extraordinary in the ordinary. While doctors and scientists advance in their research to understand the machinery of the human brain, AI is already capable to hacking it. There are now AI systems to treat symptoms of depression, machine learning, a software capable of recognizing brain changes caused by Alzheimer's years before the first signs appear, and brain scans that can identify suicidal tendencies. In the case of Alzheimer's, the main cause of dementia in the elderly, the biggest challenge is to obtain an early diagnosis and slow down its progression. Accordingly, a team led by Mariana La Rocca, physicist at the University of Bari in Italy, has developed an automatic learning algorithm capable of discerning structural changes in the brain caused by Alzheimer's. The algorithm was trained with 67 magnetic resonance images, 38 from Alzheimer's patients and 29 from a control group, to learn to correctly discriminate between sick and healthy brains. The researchers divided each brain image into small regions, analyzed the neuronal connectivity between them, and found that the software had made the most accurate classification of the disease when the brain regions compared were about 2250 to 3200 cubic millimeters, similar in the size to the anatomical structures connected with Alzheimer's, like the hippocampus. When analyzing a set of 148 brain scans, 52 healthy, 48 ill, and 48 with mild cognitive impairment, which were known to develop the disease 2.5 to 9 years later, the system distinguished between a healthy brain and one with Alzheimer's with an accuracy of 86%. For La Rocca, this shows that the algorithm could identify changes in the brain that lead to Alzheimer's nearly a decade before the appearance of clinical symptoms. AI algorithm to identify potential suicides. A group of psychologists and psychiatrists from different American universities have developed a similar algorithm to identify potential suicides. They subjected 34 young adults, divided between suicidal individuals and a control group, to functional magnetic resonance imaging known as fMRI, and presented them with 3 lists of 10 words. One related to suicide, like death, fatal, or distressed; another with positive things like good or innocence; and another with negativity, like boredom or evil. Researchers used previously mapped brain images showing emotional patterns such as shame or anger. The scientists identify 5 brain locations related to 6 of the words as the best markers to distinguish suicidal individuals from others. With that, they trained an automatic learning classifier that was able to correctly identify 15 of the 17 suicidal patients and 16 of the 17 control subjects. After this, they divided the suicidal patients into 2 groups: those who had attempted suicide and those who had not, and trained a new classifier that could correctly identify 16 of the 17 patients. The results showed that healthy patients and those with suicidal thoughts had markedly different reactions to the words. When those with suicidal tendencies saw the word death, the shame area of their brain registered a peak of activity not observed in the control group. The same thing happened in the area of sadness with the word problems. This gives us a window into the brain and the mind. It allows us to tell if someone is considering a suicide because of the way they think about the issues related to that death. AI to treat depression. In addition to helping diagnose mental illness and disorders, AI can also help to treat them. This is what the creators of startups such as WhoBot believe. They have developed a chatbot that uses machine learning and natural language processing to help users control their mood and mitigate depression. With access through Facebook Messenger, the system asks users questions to access their mood. Over time, the algorithm, trained in cognitive behavioral therapy methods, learns the emotional profile of each user and recommends activities to maintain their balance. A clinical trial conducted in collaboration with Stanford University showed that users aged 18 to 28 years experienced significant reductions in anxiety and depression compared to the control group, which used a book on how to deal with depression. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest technological revelations. And if you have any thoughts, comments about the subject, or any suggestions for us, do let us know in the comment box.